Hey guys, it's Rashira from Love on Luxe, and we're back at it again with the Under the Influence interviews. So today we have a new interviewee, and his name is Cody Cooper.
Yo, hey, how
Hey,
are
how
you?
you doing?
How you doing?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Long time no see.
Do you mind telling us, how you got started, the whole podcast, and the name behind it?
Well, as you guys know, my name's Cody Cooper. I'm from Ocean Township. It's in Monmouth County. If you guys are familiar with the area, if you guys are familiar with Asbury Park, that's like my area.
Okay.
Freetown Radio. Freetown Radio started last year, literally February 6, 2017. We just passed our 1-year Annie.
Hey.
Yeah, which is pretty dope. Freetown Radio actually came about from my participating media class. It's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be like on the radio, or be not really in front of the camera, but actually kind of switch from being in front of the camera to being behind the camera. Like I like the technical side of stuff, but I started the podcast for my class.
Yeah.
And that class is all about like multimedia platforms, building interactions with people online and all that stuff, social media, and it started to grow. My peers were, my peers started fucking with it, and it just started to grow. It really started to grow.
Why podcast and why get into that field?
The podcast field came from, the podcast is like something that's like attainable, I guess you could say, for me, since I can't get on the radio.
Yeah.
I actually tried to get on Rowan Radio, or just like be down with like the RTF scene.
Yeah.
At Rowan, and it was kind of pretentious for me. I wasn't really messing with it. It was like like you can't really like get certain ideas out. And what I wanted to do or incorporate, or the things that I had for them to do, like ideas and all that good stuff, it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't really going. I tried to I auditioned for like the thing called The Couch or something like that, and they were like, no.
Really?
So I'm like, all right, fuck this. I'm about to do my own shit. But podcasts, I always caught myself like watching like Breakfast Club interviews back in 2011, like when they first started out. I would skip class like in high school just to go to the bathroom, chill out, and just watch.
Chill.
You feel me? But podcasting, it all started from like I watch like, not watch, but like I would listen to like the Brilliant Idiots on SoundCloud. Shout out to Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God. Really dope. I also listen to like Questlove's podcast. He just did one with like John Oliver, which is really dope. Who else? Angela Rye.
So I heard you're like, after graduation you're going to California to...
Yeah.
What's that about? Like, are you nervous? Like, what are you, any plans out there?
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm trying to move to LA. Well, not trying to, I'm going to.
Yeah. So is there anyone or any podcast that you wish you would like collaborate with in the future?
Collaborating. Not to my knowledge. I'm more open. Like what I really value, and people that know me, like personally, they know this about me. I value relationships, whether it's artist relationships or just like, friends.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just having the ability to come in contact with other individuals that may be like-minded or just straight up creatives, and I just want to learn. I just want to learn from people. I feel like it's always best to surround yourself around people that are smarter than you, because you can always learn something.
That's true.
And just having that relationship with people is it's dope. It's really dope. and then you also get to create with them. So that's just what I value. Um, Podcasts, any other podcasts, like I'll go on other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm here right now, like I'm going out, like I'm on. I guess this is a collaboration. Because eventually I can have y'all on my. Yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm open.
No.
I'm open. You know what? I'm open to it if I like it.
Okay. I dig that.
I'm not about to be sacrificing my integrity for someone else's clout.
If you could look back on how you got started with this podcast, would you say it was like easy or a challenge or just like straightforward? Like, did you have any like idea of how you were gonna go about this? Or
difficulties in putting the podcast together. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really much.
No.
Even getting in contact with people, like artists and all that good stuff. It wasn't. Yeah. You know what really was difficult? I was dropping like episodes like week after week after week after week, and it was just building momentum. People were looking out for it. Summertime, it slowed down. Actually, you know what the difficulty is? It's life.
Life?
Yeah. Like just regular life getting in the way of what it is that I wanted to do.
So like getting in between that, or?
Yeah, so just like during the summer, like you have to go to work. Like I had to go to work. And with my job, I was out till like 2 a.m. You got to make time to work on your craft afterwards, and it's difficult. You got to make sacrifices. Do you sleep? Do you eat? Or do you you work on your shit? You work on your notes and annotating and all that good stuff. But that's what's most difficult in my opinion. It wasn't anything like directly to do with the podcast. Yeah, I would just say it was life, because I lost my computer, not physically, like it was like erosion inside of it. So it just like completely dead right now. It takes like $800 to fix, and on top of that, like I'm an RA here at school, so that got in the way. And now I'm just getting back into things with my website, freetownradio.wordpress.com. Go check that out. And SoundCloud, Freetown Radio, the podcast. Go check that out. And on Instagram, at Freetown_radio. Check that out. And on Twitter, it's the same thing, at Freetown Radio _ Oh, Freetown _radio, excuse me. But yeah, yeah, that threw like a fucking wrench in my shit. Like everything slowed down. Everything.
Would you give your teenage self any advice to where you are now?